These two devices are part of the iMate Ultimate series of smartphones. We have the 8502 on the left and the 9502 on the right. Both of them support similar feature sets, although they do have obvious differences in the form factor. Let's take a quick tour around both. The 8502 has a standard bar form factor with full QWERTY keyboard here along the bottom. It has a QVGA screen, although it's not working or charged at the moment. On the left side is a jog dial here to help navigate around the Windows mobile platform, as well as an OK key. These here are the function keys. You have your send and end keys, window key, and you also have this little button here, which you can use to navigate around the menu system of the phone. The keyboard is a little bit squished down here at the bottom, and the phone is actually a little bit top heavy, which makes it a little bit awkward to hold and type with two-handed. On the right side of the phone is a camera key, an application key, and the volume key, as well as zoom. On the back there's a standard 2-megapixel camera with flash and the speakerphone. Moving on to the 9502, we see a slightly different form factor here. This one has several upgrades compared to the 8502, chief of which is a 3-megapixel camera on the back, as well as a VGA front-facing camera for video conferencing. Taking a quick tour around the hardware, we can see a dedicated mail key and a dedicated Explorer launch key. And along the bottom of the phone you have a more standard D-pad for navigation with the green and red colored send and end keys and function keys. The surprise that the 9502 offers is a slide-out full QWERTY keyboard similar to other form factors in the market. This keyboard is a little bit wider than on the 8502 and is more comfortable to use. Closing it, of course, will reorient the screen. And you can see it has a menu structure here that sort of resembles T-Mobile My Favorites, but it's a little buggy and slow. These are all production models. Here we have access to most of the phone's main features. We'll go to the phone mode here. Launch the phone application. Oh, see, we pushed the phone and it went to the calendar, so you can see there's still some bugs that need to work out with this phone. Obviously both phones are more enterprise natured. This is a somewhat thin phone, not too thick. The 9502, however, is much thicker. See if we can get them to stand up side by side, and you can see the difference in the thickness. It's very noticeable when you hold it and look at the top. It's a very, very thick top to the phone. So the iMate 8502 and 9502 are solid enterprise phones.